Hey guys, so I am now updating you guys on my week 3 of this spiritual journey, spiritual awakening. Um, this week was pretty fast. Actually, it went by super fast. It's now Monday and it's a new week. But week 3, I did good. I stayed fasting, stopped eating at 7 p.m. I journaled every morning, of course. And I did yoga. When I didn't do yoga, I made sure I went on a hike, which I did. It was kind of hard because, excuse me, like I wanted to not do yoga some nights, but I was like, oh, I know it'll be worth it, so I did. And this week, nothing really happened. It's just I didn't schedule a sound bath because I really didn't have time. But I did order some new books, 2 of them, and I'm so excited to read them. The first one is called The Book on the Taboo Against Knowing Who You Are. It's by Alan Watts. I've heard a lot about this book and I'm super excited to read it. The next book is called Be Here Now by Ram Dass. I've heard so much about this book and I cannot wait to read it. I'm so excited for that. I said nothing happened this week, but you know what? Something actually did happen. It was on, I believe, Thursday or Friday, I had a dream. And I knew that that dream had meaning, but I didn't know what it meant. And then when I woke up, I was like, fuck, I forgot what I dreamt. Like, I don't remember anything. And you know, I went to work, went about my day, probably like around 9-10 a.m. The dream literally came back to me and I was like, oh shit, like this was my dream. And it was actually a dream about this plant that is a plant medicine. It's called San Pedro. People call it like grandfather medicine. And from what I have read, I haven't really looked into it, like it makes you kind of like hallucinate, I guess. And it's basically a plant medicine to help you and, you know, spiritually, whatever. Kind of like ayahuasca, but not really like it, but it does kind of have like similar properties and how it makes you feel. And I just saw that as a sign, like, damn, like maybe it's a sign, you know, because I do want to try all these things, like all these plant science. I mean, plant science, I'm thinking about school. All these plant medicines. And I was just like, wow, that's interesting, you know? And I have a dream log. I try to write on it when I remember, but sometimes I forget because I truly believe that our dreams have meanings. So I do want to start writing them, almost all of them, down. Sometimes I don't have it by me and I just like end up falling back asleep. But I feel like all our dreams have meanings and we should really research them and look into that more. All right, so as you can see, I look different. I got my hair done, got my eyelashes done. But yeah, today, this week, I start school. So I think I'm gonna update you guys maybe every 2 weeks because I'm gonna be really busy. I'm taking 5 classes and I'm still working. So it's gonna be a little bit hard. But I do want to say that I want to schedule for a sound bath this week or the next week. I know I always say that, but I really need to do it, guys. And I just want to say that you guys need to continue if you're doing. If not, I recommend you start meditating, start doing yoga, start being by yourself and really enjoying and taking that in. I feel like once you learn how to be alone and like enjoy what's around you alone, say on a hike, sitting down in nature, you feel so different and you see everything totally different. But yeah, this is my little update with you guys. And I hope you guys continue watching my updates. I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with it, but I would like to, just to share my experience. And I'll see you guys 2 weeks, okay?